Hey there, I'm Benjamin from Loves Data, and in this video you'll learn how to track form submissions on your Wix website into Google Analytics 4, GA4. We'll walk through two methods offered by Wix. We will cover how to use the Google Tag and the Google Tag Manager integrations. That way you can choose the approach that works best for you. Once you've completed the steps we cover in this tutorial, you'll be able to see form submission events in your GA4 reports. And we'll also cover how to track your form submissions as conversions using key events. Okay, let's get started. First, let's look at the quickest way to track form submissions, which is using the Google Tag integration inside Wix. To check if you're using the Google Tag integration, select Settings in your Wix dashboard. Then scroll to the bottom and select Marketing Integrations. Here we can see the Google Tag is already connected to my Wix website. To learn more about this integration and the GTM integration, I recommend watching my dedicated tutorial. I've included a link in the card and also in the description below. Okay, since the Google Tag is connected, let's open a new tab. And let's navigate to tagassistant.google.com. Tag Assistant loads. And now let's enter the URL of our Wix website and click Connect. Our website loads. And we can see we're connected to Tag Assistant. So let's navigate to our contact form. Let's complete the form. And let's submit the form. Now let's open the Tag Assistant tab. We can see a number of hits have been sent to Google Analytics, and this includes an event called generate_lead. Wix is automatically sending this event when our form is successfully submitted. So by using the Google Tag integration, you will be automatically tracking form submissions in GA4. Let's close the Tag Assistant tab. And let's close our website. So using the Google Tag integration automatically tracks form submissions on our Wix website using the Generate Lead event. Next, we're going to cover how to track form submissions using Google Tag Manager. Even if you're using the Google Tag option we just looked at, keep watching. I'm going to cover two really important things you'll need to do no matter which option you choose. Now let's head to Google Tag Manager. We're going to walk through the steps to track Wix form submissions using GTM. This gives you more control, especially if you want to customize your events, add conditions, or send data to other platforms like Google Ads. Before we configure things, let's take a look at how Wix automatically pushes a data layer event that we can use to configure form tracking. To do this, let's click Preview. Tag Assistant loads. We enter our URL and click Connect. Our website loads. Now we can navigate to our form. Complete the form. And submit the form. Now let's open the Tag Assistant tab. On the left, we can see the different data layer events. And Wix has automatically pushed two data layer events for the form submission. There's an event named Lead and another called Generate Lead. The Generate Lead event includes some additional parameters. including a form ID parameter, which is useful if you want to limit GTM to only fire tags for particular forms. And while we're not going to use this parameter today, I still recommend using the Generate Lead event to fire your tag. Okay, let's close the Tag Assistant tab and our website. To start, you'll need to make sure you've added Google Tag Manager to Wix. If you haven't done this yet, check out my tutorial covering the steps to install GTM on Wix. I've included a link to this in the description below this video. I've already created a Google tag in this GTM container to send page views and other events to Google Analytics. To see this, let's navigate to Tags. And we can see the Google tag sending data to GA4. This means we just need to create one more tag to send an event to GA4 when a form is submitted. To do this, let's click New to create a new tag. Let's name the tag Google Analytics GA4 Generate_lead. And let's select Tag Configuration. Now let's choose Google Analytics and select GA4 event as the tag type. Next, we add our GA4 measurement ID. I'm going to select my measurement ID variable. Again, if you're getting started, watch my tutorial covering how to set things up. There's a link in the description. For the event name, we're going to use another variable. Let's select the variable icon. And let's choose the built-in event variable. This variable will pass the name of the data layer event to our tag. This means we'll be sending an event named Generate_lead to GA4. If you want to track other details in GA4, then you can add parameters to your event tag. But I'm happy with the defaults, so let's scroll down to Triggering. Let's select Triggering. And let's click the blue plus sign on the top right corner to create a new trigger. Let's name the trigger Custom Event Generate_lead. And let's select Trigger Configuration. Now let's scroll down and choose Custom Event as the trigger type. For the event name, let's enter Generate_lead. This will mean our trigger will only fire our tag when the Generate_lead event is pushed to the data layer. Now let's save the trigger. And let's save the tag. And let's test our changes to ensure everything is working correctly. Let's click Preview. Tag Assistant loads. We click Connect. Our website loads. Now we can navigate back to our form. Complete the form. And submit the form again. Now let's open the Tag Assistant tab. We can see our Generate Lead tag has fired. And we can see the Generate Lead data layer event on the left. And if we select this, we can see it was used to trigger our tag. Once you've checked that everything is working, you can publish your changes. Let's head to Google Tag Manager to do this. And click Submit. Let's name our version. And let's click Publish. Now, moving forward, the Generate Lead event will be sent to Google Analytics every time someone submits our form. Before we wrap up, I want to show you two important things. I'm going to show you how to disable automatic events so that you don't double count form submissions. And I'm going to show you how to enable your generate lead event as a key event to report on conversions. To do this, let's head to Google Analytics. You'll need to navigate to Admin and then select Data Streams. Now let's open the data stream that's installed on our Wix website. And under Enhanced Measurement, I want you to select the configuration icon. I recommend disabling the Form Interactions option. This is because you might find form submissions are also automatically tracked using this option. So by disabling it, you'll just be using the Generate Lead event we're using on our Wix website. Now we can click Save. And let's navigate to Data Display and choose Events. If people have already submitted forms on your Wix website and the Generate Lead event has been collected, you can select the Recent Events tab. Then look for the Generate Lead event and click the star on the left to mark the event as a key event. This will mean you will be able to report on form submission conversions in Google Analytics using the key event metrics. And if you don't see the Generate Lead event under Recent Events, you can click the Create Event button at the top. Then enter the exact name of the event, so generate_lead, all lowercase. Then select the option to enable the event as a key event, and choose the Create with Code option at the bottom. You can then save this, and once the Generate Lead event has been collected, it will automatically be reported as a key event. You've now covered how to track form submissions into Google Analytics 4 using two different methods. We use the Google Tag integration and the Google Tag Manager integration. It's important to highlight that you only need to use one of these methods. Generally, I recommend using Google Tag Manager as this provides additional flexibility, and it also means you can send data to multiple platforms. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like it and subscribe for more videos like this. You'll find links to my courses, including my full GTM and GA4 courses, in the description below. And if there is something else you'd like to track on your Wix website, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.